Now, I'm not saying that honesty is not the best policy. Honesty is a great policy. But let's put a little positive spin on it, shall we? This is really important when you're on set with a client or you're working on a project with someone else. Don't make it seem like the world is coming crashing down, especially on a live production where things are happening day of. Everything's been put and scheduled according to a specific set of plans, and something goes wrong. It inevitably happens. Do not make a big deal out of it. Put a positive spin on it. Maybe you just need to change the light. Maybe you just need to change a camera, change a battery, whatever it is. Don't freak out about it, because the moment you start saying things like, oh no, this is broken, or something bad happened, other people start to freak out and they don't know all the solutions that you know. Maybe it's not that big of a deal, but you say, oh, something broke or something died or there's a problem. Other people hear problem and they go, oh no, the shoot, it's all coming down. We're not going to be able to get the shots we need. And then you have to do damage control, trying to rope everyone back in, convincing them that it's not that big of a deal, when all you really could have done was just gone and grabbed another battery or pulled out a different bulb or switched out a light or whatever the solution was. I talk about it all the time, figuring out different ways to solve problems. Part of that problem solving is keeping a cool, calm, relaxed head, like, oh, I meant to do that. Or, no big deal. Just give me a couple minutes. We'll get this taken care of. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it relaxed so no one freaks out and you're not making a big problem out of it. Put a positive spin on things so that other people don't necessarily know the full truth. You don't want to lie to people. Don't tell people lies. Honesty is still a good policy, but put a positive spin on it. Make people feel confident in your ability to solve the problem and understand that, hey, it's not that big of a deal. We all know common everyday problems, things that happen day to day that aren't that big of a deal. No one freaks out about it. But with cameras and with lighting and with audio and with production, this is a whole realm that a lot of people are not familiar with. Clients aren't familiar with it. Producers aren't familiar with it. Actors may or may not be familiar with it. The tech, the gear side, the troubleshooting areas where things can go wrong. Obviously, if someone's in jeopardy, their safety is on the line. Obviously, that's a huge problem. You can call that out. But even in those situations, you might want to just not freak everyone out and handle it in a calm, cool, collected manner, because people don't always respond well when they're in that, fight or flight, adrenaline's pumping. Oh my gosh, what's going on? This is a terrible problem. They don't always respond the best. They don't always think straight. And you might not think straight when you're trying to calm everyone else down, because then you're getting stressed. Tension is elevating, and it just makes a bigger situation than it needed to be for something that really wasn't that big of a deal in the first place. I don't know if this needs to be said, but I thought I'd say it because it does seem to happen from time to time where things kind of get blown out of proportion, and you don't want that to happen. Stay calm, stay cool. Even if it is, maybe you don't know the solution. Maybe it's a problem and you're like, I have no idea how I'm going to solve this. You don't have to let people know that. You can still handle it and take a little bit of time. Maybe pull out your phone, do a little Googling, maybe try a couple different options, and hey, just handle it that way. Calm, cool, collected. That is the best way to handle any problem, and that keeps other people from freaking out. And you don't want other people freaking out because that just makes the problem 10 times worse.